Life is all about choices. The way society is structured means choices can be heavily influenced and we are coerced onto a steady and well-trodden path. But we do still have a choice about which path we will take. This is the story of a joyful midlife crisis, and the choice we have made is simple.
The 27th of March 2020. A beautiful sunrise over Burnham-on-Crouch.
We're off. Waving to the family.
Leaving Burnham Marina behind us for a while.
We're on our way. Coronavirus be damned. We are on our way. Look at that sunrise. Look at it. It's just so beautiful. Now listen, you used to be a man. You used to drink man's drink, black coffee, tea, no sugar, you're a man. Now you're drinking fennel tea. What has happened? It's fennel tea, my arse. It's quite nice though. We cruised out of the crouch in a gentle breeze into a beautiful rising sun. However, the wind had other ideas. It increased and veered so it was on the nose. We had to motor against wind and tide for 5 miles, which took 2.5 hours. When we eventually turned the corner, the wind was behind us, but the motion was still very uncomfortable, and because it had taken us so long to get around the sandbanks, the tide was against us for the rest of the trip. What made things worse was that when we were outside Ramsgate, we had to turn the boat head to wind in order to get the main down. This is never very pleasant, but I had to go forward and lash the sail down, so that when we turned back downwind again, the sail wouldn't get blown out of the cover and all over the deck. It's never a nice place to be on the foredeck when the boat is pitching and rolling, so I make sure that I'm harnessed on to the mast and crawl around pretty much on hands and knees and make sure that I'm always holding onto the boat with at least one hand. The trip to Ramsgate took us 10 hours, and the East Coast gave us a bit of a clip round the ear really to say goodbye. We finally saw the Ramsgate entrance and dashed in between the walls. And once inside, the water was flat enough for Asher to start sorting out the fenders and the lines. I can definitely say that at 10 hours, the first leg of this trip was tougher than I had expected. We were very relieved to get in, get warm and have some dinner. And because we're so rock and roll, we had an early night. As forecast, a gale blew in overnight, and the next day, as part of our one exercise a day routine, we went for a walk around Ramsgate, and there weren't many people around, which is just as well that people are obeying the coronavirus rules. We stopped off at the harbour entrance where the waves were rolling in, and we were quite pleased that we didn't have to deal with this on our way in the day before. After our walk, we returned to Altor and walked past the border force vessel you can see here. It was these people that were to come and have a chat to us the next morning, just to ask us where we've been, where we were going and what our intentions were. They were very, very pleasant and wished us a good and safe onward journey. But as you can see, there really aren't many people in this marina. In fact, we were the only ones visiting at this time. Tell me how it is.
How it is.
Is it warm?
Awesome.
Good.
Nice and warm.
Get in there, knob jockey.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. Better. What did you think about the journey from Burnham-on-Crouch to Ramsgate?
Beautiful makeup.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much better is it out here today?
Today is 10 out of 10. We are cruising. It's fabulous. The seas are just gentle and we are flowing with the wind. It's awesome. All good.
It has been beautiful. I'm going to go for a walk around the boat. not really what you want to see. We'll just pretend we haven't seen that. Nice and breezy. I would admit it is much better today than it was on the trip from Burnham to Ramsgate. It's a much happier ship.
Załóż rękawiczki, skarbie.
Which is put on your gloves, you prick.
Put on your own gloves.
You prick.
No.
Okay. No, sorry. What was that version
My
then?
treasure.
Oh, my treasure. What?
Skarbie.
Okay. What was the other version?
Załóż rękawiczki, kutasie.
That's Kutashi. That's prick.
Nie.
Okay. Fine. Good. Daily Polish lesson. Happy with that?
Sunrise on the 31st of March. Morning, Captain.
Good morning. Ready for the anchor up?
Ready.
Good. Now what a beautiful day, look, sunrise behind you, lovely, 40 miles to go to Chichester Harbour. So tonight hopefully we'll put the anchor down in some nice, good, quiet, peaceful waters, eh?